I've always known, working in this industry for a dozen years, that innovation can thrive during times of upheaval and disruption. But this is really the first opportunity we've had to see that put into action.
Hi, I'm Kevin Coleman, and on today's program of Bellingham Now, I have Lara Merriam-Smith. During these times of innovation and changes, people are trying to find out new ways of doing things. And today we have her on, and she's with Northwest Innovation Resource Center. She's the Director of Innovation and Entrepreneurship Services. Welcome, Lara.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so glad you're here too. I have learned about you over the past few years and what your organization does, but tell those who don't know a little bit about what Northwest Innovation Resource Center does.
Certainly, I would be happy to. So the Northwest Innovation Resource Center, we're a nonprofit organization that's been around since 2011. We work in the 5 counties of Northwest Washington, so basically King County North is our area. And we're focused on seeing economic vitality in the region by supporting entrepreneurs, innovators, and inventors with their innovation strategies. We work with individuals who are either starting up or scaling up, and our goal is to help them build a customized roadmap with very clear steps about what it is that they need to do next. We also work to connect them to experts in our just-in-time mentorship network, and we look to find local resources to support what it is that they're trying to build and help them bring that idea to life.
Wonderful. And so during this time, you guys have been working with Amazon for a certain project that you guys are working on. So tell us how your business is working with this during the entire COVID situation.
Yeah, so we are working with Amazon, the Amazon Catalyst competition in particular. It's a program out of Amazon. And we are sponsoring that competition here in 8 cities in Northwest Washington. We teamed up with each of those cities to create a theme for each city, and then we're sponsoring the competition on their behalf. And it's really a competition that's about strengthening our region through community innovation. As you talk about, we're in this state of great upheaval and a lot of things that are going on, and so we know that people have a lot of great ideas about how to solve problems, and we want to see them maybe focus some of that towards some of the specific things that are part of the competition. And we know, having worked here for the better part of 10 years, that there are a lot of people out there with a lot of really great ideas. And the Amazon Catalyst competition is an opportunity for them to be rewarded for those ideas. Each city, as part of this competition, has $10,000 to give away to the top 3 ideas from each city, which is really cool. So that can be for either individuals who come up with the idea, or people can form a team of up to 3 people as part of that. If they want to, they can have multiple people involved in it. It's also, it's just about ideas. It's not about whether or not you're going to build a business out of it, or you're the one who's actually going to execute and make it happen. It's really about just getting the idea out there. So the way the program is structured, anybody who's a resident of one of the 8 cities is allowed to participate in the competition, and they can apply to any of the different cities' themes. So, for example, Bellingham picked the theme of ocean health, which a lot of different territory, everything from climate change to fisheries to ports, anything in the maritime industry. There's all kinds of things people could come up with for ideas. And if somebody living in Bellingham has an idea instead for something that's maybe healthcare related, they've got a new medical device, or they've got a better way to have patients interact with their doctors, that's healthcare, that's Everett's theme, but somebody from Bellingham can apply to Everett's theme. And somebody has multiple ideas, they can apply multiple times, and they can apply to multiple themes. So there's a lot of really big opportunities to do something here.
That's really incredible. And so people do not have to have any formalized business plan or anything to make this happen, or to come and register for these, right?
That's correct. You don't have to have a business plan. You don't have to have even a plan to do a business with it. It can just be, you had this idea and you were thinking, wow, what if you could fix this problem by doing this? All you got to do is fill out one of the applications, for as long as it fits within the theme. That's an important component of what will be judged on, is that it fits with the theme. And as long as you come up with the idea, The application process is really pretty easy. If you go to the website catalyst.amazon.com, you can see all of the different cities. You can then click on the different themes. You can see the application. See, the application isn't that difficult to fill out. There's some questions that go along with it, but it's really only a couple of pages long by the time you get done with it. So it's pretty easy to do. And as the sponsor of the competition, the NWIRC is here to help people. If they've got questions about how to answer some of those questions, I'm here to try to help you answer those.
That's awesome. And so what is the due date for this deadline?
Oh, yes, July 31st. So you've got till the end of the month to be able to go and take a look at what the different competition themes are, what the different cities are, and submit your ideas, multiple if you like, and have multiple opportunities to have a positive impact on the world and help our economy and help our region show how innovative we can be and how we can help during this economic recovery that's ahead of us.
And I think more than ever now, people are being creative and they're trying to figure out solutions to problems that have been systematic or just environmental change and things. And this is a great opportunity for these people to harness these ideas and put forth some funds to make these things happen. So I think it's great. I think it's really, really wonderful. And with that being said, what have you learned about like your business during this time that maybe you wouldn't have noticed before?
I think the big thing for me is realizing how, I've always known people are fairly creative. We get a lot of people who come to us who are just, they're average people who have who have an idea for how to fix something. And I've seen people be really creative. I've seen people learn to find the workarounds and be able to figure out how to do it differently. I think we've seen that from everything from individuals just trying to figure out, how do I make a face mask? And I don't know, but I'm going to figure out how to cover my face, to the companies that have pivoted during this time to be able to make sure that they can keep thriving in this time or surviving in some cases. And it's been really interesting to watch that happen from an innovation perspective, because I've always known, working in this industry for a dozen years, that innovation can thrive during times of upheaval and disruption. But this is really the first opportunity we've had to see that put into action. And it's I'm thoroughly optimistic about how people are going to be able to do in this, because we have the ability to innovate, and I think we can.
I think you and I share very similar thoughts. Absolutely. I think when we are hit in our toughest times, we learn the most and we can grow the most. And so I think this is a great opportunity. If you could leave people with one thought or a message from this interview today, what would that be?
I think it's that even if you think you're not the creative, innovative type, that it's something that really is within all of us. We all have that ability to do it. It's creativity is a muscle that you gotta exercise. I think that was Steve Jobs that said that. And I love that, because we all have the ability to do it. You don't have to be a great artist or a great drawer to be able to come up with an idea. All you have to be able to do is see a problem and want to work towards a solution to fix it. And I think that's what I'd leave people with, is just know that it's within you to be able to do, if you're ready to do it.
Wonderful. And if people wanted to know more about you and how to find out about you and what you do, how can they do that?
Yeah, so if you would like to talk to me at the Northwest Innovation Resource Center about an idea you have, even if it's not related to the Amazon Catalyst competition, happy to talk to you. You can visit our website, nwirc.com, and learn, and you can connect there. You can request time to talk to me. If you'd like to learn more about the competition, the NWIRC has got a webpage dedicated to the competition that tells you more about it, talks about some of the resources that we're offering during this time to help you figure out your ideas and your application. And that's competition.nwirc.com. And then for those who are ready to just go for it and they want to get to the competition and check it out, catalyst.amazon.com. You can see all the 8 cities. You click on any one of the links in the cities, you can see more detail about the theme, get frequently asked questions. You can find the rules, which are always important to read, and the actual application itself.
Wonderful. Laura, I appreciate you being here today. I appreciate your energy, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with this entire project. This is going to be incredible. So thank you very much. and best foot forward.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Be well.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Bellingham Now. To see all of our episodes, go to BellinghamTonightShow.com. New content is added daily, so make sure you subscribe for updates. Thanks for watching.